All right, so this one is number 6. In a retirement community, 14% of cell phone users use their cell phones to access the internet. In a random sample of 10 cell phone users, what is the probability that exactly 2 use their phones, less than 3, or more than 2? So this is binomial. I can check those 4 conditions. The first is a fixed number of trials, that's 10. 2 outcomes exactly, which is they do this or they don't. Independent, and the probability doesn't change. We're pretty confident because they gave us 1 probability. So this is binomial. The probability of a success is that 14%. Q is 1 minus 0.14, so that's 0.86. N is the number of trials, which is 10. So for part A, we're looking for the probability of 2, which is, in general formula, P of x, the probability of x successes is n cx times p to the power of x times q to the power of n minus x. These 2 exponents add up to 10, add up to your n. In this case, that's 10. So n cx times p to the power of x times q to the power of n minus x, which is going to be 8. So I'll just plug this in my calculator. I get P of 2 is 0.2639102117. So that's part, and then I'll round it for part A. So I'll say that P of 2 is 0.264, so that's 3 decimal places. All right, part B, less than 3. The probability that x is less than 3, that is the probability of 0 and the probability of 1, the probability of 2. These are the values of x that could be less than 3, 0, 1, or 2 out of these 10. So we have to do each of these independently. P of 0 so that is P of 0. I'm just plugging in the n's, the x's, and p's, and q's, and all that stuff. Just plug this into my calculator. P of 0, P of 1, just change the x value to 1. Remember, these exponents have to add up to our n, which is 10 in this case. P of 1 is 0.360. 2583842. And P of 2, we already found from part A. And we're going to add these 3 values up. So P of less than 3 will be the sum of these 3 things. Get 0.845, 47017, etc. And we'll round this to 3 decimal places. So that's part B, the probability of less than 3. And part C is more than 2. The probability of more than 2. So if I look at all the options out of the 10, I could have 0 that use their phone for internet, or 1, or 2, or 3. These are all of the options that x could be, and they're saying more than 2, so that's these values right here. So the opposite or complement of this set is this set. Remember, the complement is everything else. These 2 probabilities will add up to 1. We just found this, the sum of 0 and 1 and 2, and we found that to be this value. So remember, the probability of a complement of an event is 1 minus the probability of that event. So that means all of this stuff is equal to 1 minus the probability of the rest. And this is what I get. So the probability of more than 2 is 0.155.